Some people live for the fortune. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power, yeah. Some people live just to play the game. Some people think that the physical things define what's within. And I've been there before, but that life's a bore, so full of the superficial. And some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got it, you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you, yeah. Some people search for a fountain. The promise is forever young. You know, some people need 3 dozen roses.
Who gives this woman to be married to this man? Well, on behalf of the bride and groom and their families, I want to welcome you all to the marriage ceremony of Anthony Onesto and Angelina Moulton. You can all please take a seat. So today is special. Obviously, there's a lot of thought that went into today. It's a beautiful setting. Anthony and Angelina look amazing. Angelina obviously better than Anthony, but things are looking good. And today is special. Today is just another day, and at the same time, it's significant. So, life is so quick, so short. And the most significant things in life are the decisions that we make. You could say marriage is just a piece of paper. You could say marriage is just something that people do, but our lives are defined by the decisions that we make. And a lot of people are in love, but today these two are here to say, I choose this person, and I want those closest to me and those around me to know that this is my decision, and my decision will define my life going forward from this point. Anthony and Angelina have had a wonderful love story up to this point. There's been some highs and there's been some lows. Some incredible life moments. There was a devastating car accident. There was a time where they purchased a home together. Great highs, great lows, but they did them together. I asked Anthony and Angelina about when it was that they knew that this was the one, that they were going to get married, and they couldn't totally put their finger on it, but something about these big life moments, even the lows of rehabilitating after the car accident and the highs of purchasing a home together, they were kind of going on to the next steps as they saw them, but in those moments they saw something inside them told them, this is right, and this is the person that I need to build my life with, and beyond that I must commit to. Nobody's holding them here by gunpoint. This is, again, their decision, and a powerful one, and they're blessed by it. I wanted to share one little quick story from the Bible that made me think of you guys. There's a point after Jesus has been crucified and he raises to life again, and his believers are walking along, and somebody comes to them on the road and starts talking to them, and it's Jesus, but they don't know it. They are talking to him thinking this is just another guy, and the more he talks to them, the more they start to like him, and they invite him back to their home, and then they break bread with him. They have a meal, and they realize this is Jesus the whole time that we've been talking to. And they tell themselves, they said, did not our hearts burn within us while he talked to us? And the personal message for Anthony and Angelina is I want to encourage you in your, Lord willing, long, beautiful life together to follow that voice that's burning inside of you that you know to be the truth. The thing that's going to hold you together and that's going to be wonderful in your marriage and your life together is going to be Jesus. Now, I'm the officiant, so it seems like I should say that. But the truth is that Scripture says that Jesus was full of grace and truth. Grace meaning I treat you better than you deserve to be treated, and truth meaning I tell you what it really is. Now, we can be overly gracious and just give everybody a pass. In your marriage, you can do that, but then you're not sharpening each other. You're not making each other any better if you're not honest. And you can be totally truthful to the point where you're really beaten down on your spouse with, well, I'm trying to keep it real. Well, they should know because they do this all the time. But the truth is, Jesus was God in the flesh, and he was that perfect balance. And together, find it. Now, you may feel like, I'm no saint, I'm no Jesus, but listen to that voice that burns in your heart that says, don't be overly harsh with my spouse. Give them grace. Speak the truth in love. Find that balance. And when you don't know where it is, just throw your arms up and say, God, help me. And I think together the two of you can help steer each other towards where you're supposed to go. So Anthony and Angelina are going to do something very awesome. They're going to share personal vows that they've written themselves in front of all of you, their loved ones, so that you can be witness to what they truly feel and how they're committing to one another. So we're going to start with Anthony. If you would please read your vows to Angelina.
Is the mic on? Oh, it's on. Sorry. Angelina, words can't describe how much these past 5 years has meant to me. From the ups and the downs, the goods and the bads, you always seem to make the best of the worst of times. Your unconditional love, your joy of life, your love for your family and friends are one of the reasons why I fell in love with you in these past 5 years. Your devotion to me is second to none. You're my rock that I can lean on, my backbone to any problems I come across. Your smile makes my bad days better and my good days even better. I wouldn't change these past 5 years for nothing because these past 5 years made today possible. I love you and I can't wait for the future and what it has in store for us.
Yeah, his mic should pick you up.
Anthony, I remember our first date almost 5 years ago like it was yesterday. I remember being nervous when you told me that you were simple, black and white, and that you wanted somebody simple like you. I was scared that I wouldn't be simple enough for you. 5 years down the road, all the endless memories, laughs, and the tears have brought us to this moment. I love you. And I want you to know that every compromise we have made this year has been worth it. It has led us to this day when I get to call you my husband. I promise to challenge you, support you, respect you, and continue loving you each and every day. You are my man and always will be. I will never give up on you. Love isn't always about winning. Love isn't always about losing. Love is about choosing, and I choose you. If you ever wondered what I value, it's you. I vow to be the woman you commit to on this day. I vow to stay friends with you forever. And I vow to watch the Raiders and Cowboy games with you.
Really?
I will be there, I promise. I'm so excited that today I have the honor to become your wife. Anthony David Onesto, I give you my hand, my heart, and my all. Always and forever. Love, your wife, Angelina Onesto.
Yat Che Ya Carol Sosi Croxton Yinjia Nabeho Nshla Do Nzade Nakania Do Dijikona Shahagi Yo Nzagaban Seskes She Eya Kinchachi Inishla Do Twitch Eating Bashichin Do Tupamada Che Do Nia Anya the Shanala Quit out the Nishla. Now we'll do it in English. I just did my Navajo introduction and I mentioned all my 4 clans. I represent my family from northern Arizona and my sister Lou. Victor is my nephew, but in the Navajo way, he's my son. I'd like to tell you about how my grandparents, my maternal and paternal grandparents, had their native weddings. Weddings were arranged by the parents, and as in lots of other traditions. And a dowry was set, and like in the case with my grandpa, they rode from near Flagstaff, Arizona to northern Arizona, a 2 days horse ride, and the dowry was livestock, so they had several horses and cattle and sheep that they drove, and they went halfway and camped and arrived at the bride's camp the next day. The symbolism of the Navajo weddings basket is it's usually 10 to 12 inches in diameter, and it's made of willow and sumac, and it's woven by the Utes and the Navajo woman. And a lot of this originated in northern Arizona. And And this wedding basket is provided by the bride's family, and when they bring it, it's usually full of blue cornmeal, which is very sacred to the Native people. When they bring in the cornmeal, they put corn pollen on top of that, and the bride and the groom wash their hands with water, a sprinkling of fresh spring water that is usually in a gourd, and that represents a cleansing and a new beginning for the bride and groom. And after that, they partake of the cornmeal from the 4 sacred directions. And after that, the wedding basket is usually gifted to the groom's mother. And we still practice these traditions in our family, and we are very proud to carry on these traditions. I'd like to share with you a poem, and this poem is not Navajo, but we are linguistically related to the Apaches, which are just south of us. And this is a wedding poem that I will first say in Navajo, and I will translate for you in English. Now, Kodosha, my children, you will feel no rain, for the 2 of you will be the source of comfort for the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be the warmth for the other. Now there will be no more loneliness, for both of you will be shelter to the other person. You are 2 separate people, but before you there's only one life on this earth. And from this one life you will go and live on this earth together. And on this earth we pray that you will both be fruitful and that you will live many, many, many happy years on this earth. Jantes kazende, naastkinde, het ishi honika, betrawa ashende, njonako atofik, do die eja, nkitsi ikainde, do nach alchinet o, hayu do lefto, nahasamba kako, njonako wa ashtolef. Thank you.
We'll now have a brief intermission. No, just kidding. Now we are going to have the exchanging of rings. If we could have Angelina's ring.
I got it, just kidding.
Okay, so you're going to place the ring on Angelina's finger on her left hand and repeat after me.
Angelina,
with this ring,
with this ring,
I thee wed,
as
a sign of my love,
that
I have chosen you, above all else, for as long as I live. Okay. Can we have Anthony's ring? Okay, go ahead and place that on Anthony's left hand and repeat after me. Anthony, with this ring, I thee wed, as a sign of my love, that I have chosen you, above all else, for as long as I live. Beautiful. All right, guys. So now, with the exchanging of your vows and the exchanging of rings to symbolize your love in the presence of God and your family and friends, I would like to declare that you are now husband and wife.
Hey, bro! Whoa! Sorry, Victor.
Well, I was going to say you may kiss the bride, but you went right for it.
I went a little too far.
Hey,
I haven't seen her in a couple days.
When the moment's right, follow the burning in your heart, right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is my extreme honor to announce to you Mr. and Mrs. Onesto.
Heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop it. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, 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 go. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control.
20 seconds. Hey, you better stop. I really don't even know what to say. To be honest, I didn't write nothing down. I guess I'm a rapper, so I guess I can freestyle this. Hey, come on, bro. Hey, keep your head up, bro. Come on. Keep your head up.
I need another one of these.
Hey, bro, I need that. Nah, for real. I really don't know what to say. Hey, my Uncle Miko, we tailgating later. But no, real shit, bro. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. No, but hey, man, I'm proud of you. Took a big step in your life. You find something that a lot of people look for in life. Proud of you, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Thank you.
I have my speech. Okay. I would like to start by saying what an honor and a pleasure it has been to be a part of this journey with Angelina and Anthony. Not only these last couple months of wedding planning, but the last 5 years of their relationship. When Angelina asked me to be her maid of honor, I was immediately excited and nervous. I knew it was a big task and responsibility to take on, but I was ready for the challenge. If anyone deserves to have the perfect wedding, it's Angelina. She breaks her back for everyone she calls family or friend. She is the first one to lend a helping hand, no matter her situation. She really, truly is the definition of a best friend. We began our relationship only 6 short years ago on a Saturday in class. By chance, we sat together, and thanks to football, go Raiders, we bonded instantly. 2 weeks later, we went to our first of many games together. Then one night in class, she begins to tell me about this boy she's been talking to, just a little bit, named Anthony. The way she smiled and lit up as she talked about him, I knew for her he would be different. He had potential. Over these last 5 years, Angelina and Anthony, you've had some amazing highs and some low lows, but you've always kept fighting for each other and for your love. Today we come together to celebrate you, Angelina and Anthony. But I want you to remember that today is more than just the gifts and this beautiful party. Don't forget that love is not a feeling, but a choice. So choose each other every day. Choose to love each other every day. Choose the life you both deserve. And above everything, honor the promises and the commitment you've chosen to make today. Be faithful to make each other better tomorrow than you are today. I am beyond thrilled to see you both get your happily ever after.
Forever seems like a long time, but nothing seems like a long time when I am with you. I feel like I'm walking on water since the day that I asked your father to let go of his daughter. So give me your blessing, sir. I'll give her all that I've got. It doesn't look like much, but it sure feels like a lot. Let it take my heart and take my hand. Take my heart and take my hand. Take my heart and take my hand again and again. Right where we stand. Only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be the same if I falling in love with
Say hi. Hello. Are you ready for today? I'm nervous.
Sponsored by Billabong, surf a girl, type of girl I like to fill up on. In the water, really wanna rock a boat like a hurricane in a perfect storm. Lord, ask her where she on the way to. Said I holla Eva. Say she love the North Shore, bikini top, black Scots, and then board shorts. Paddle out, paddle out. Cannot wait in your water, cannot wait in your water, cannot wait in your water till I get away. Lord, cannot wait in your water, cannot wait in your water, cannot wait in your water till I get away.
How do you ladies feel, Grandma and Mom? What do you think? Great. Yeah? Aww.
But now she doesn't have to stress. She has a dress.
Yes.
One day it was worth it. So, like, it couldn't be any more perfect.
Yeah.
Ask her where she on the way to. She said, what mayor? Say she love the North Shore, bikini top, black Scots, and then board shorts. Paddle out, paddle out.
Hey Angelina, I know it's been a rough, few years to plan for this wedding. Hasn't been the easiest time for you, or for us, I should say. But I'm glad to start this journey with you. Glad to get married with you. Glad to start our future together, kind of grow. And I just want to say I'm excited for today. I'm excited for the future, present, and I wouldn't change anything that happened with us for the world. And I just want to tell you that I love you, and I can't wait to marry you. And then to everybody that came today, I do appreciate it. To everybody that had me and Angelina's support, through the ups and downs. To all my friends, my family that came out today to celebrate this momentous occasion for me and Angelina. From the bottom of my heart, I do thank you. Thank you for NTK, Mason, Angelina's grandparents, my grandparents, for the love and support that you guys gave us, and I hope you guys enjoy the night.
Hi Anthony, I'm so excited to finally marry you. Our day is here. I'm looking forward to it. It's my dream wedding that you have gave me. I'm so excited to finally take the next step in a chapter in our life together, becoming one, becoming a unit. I'm so happy, I'm so excited, I'm glad I finally found you. We've been together for 5 years. You have been my biggest blessing. You are my biggest blessing. I'm so happy that we have worked from the bottom to the top. Now we are here. We've bought our own home together. We have traveled. We are going to travel the rest of this year and the following year. You have just been an amazing boyfriend, fiance, and now my husband. You have had my back through my roughest times, to being in a hospital bed, not walking, from seeing me growth, getting a job, moving forward in my life, my career. You are my biggest, huge part, the other half of my heart. Thank you everybody for joining us for a special day. I hope everything goes well. I hope everybody enjoys the food, the company, the alcohol especially, because open bar, here we come. Thank you everybody who's made it happen, who has helped in any way, from our bridal party to our wonderful wedding planner, who is my aunt, Michaela Red, who has helped put us all together this beautiful day, who has helped put everything into place for us. Thank you everybody for coming out of the way, especially family that's out of state, out of city, nearby, close by. We appreciate it. I hope everybody has a great evening. Enjoy yourself. Thank you again. And now we can enjoy the night. Thank you. And I'm so happy to be a Mrs. Onesto.
Way up in the mountains, 4,000 feet high, there's a trail through the trees to a cliff where Carolina meets the sky. Oh, and there's a view I just can't describe. No, we're not there yet, just a few more steps, baby, wait. Okay, you can open your eyes. This is it, this is now, this is what I've been talking
little shoelaces, wiping off dirty faces, are just a couple of things that a mother will do. Mending a broken heart is only just a part of the care and the love that I've given you. With a Kool-Aid smile and a sparkle in your eye, wrap you in my arms and whisper this advice: be strong, be kind, be patient, and in time you'll find out, my son, what true love is all about. Be faithful and be true, show love in all you do, then you'll know just how you make your mother proud. Now, little boy, days have passed.
Come on. Come on.
Don't be tripping when you see us in the club. Just showing that we love, represent your side like me. Right here, if you slip, you catch a hot one. One shot, but a couple of them down. Belvedere in the rear of the club, pulling up on dubs, and we about to go and buy the bar up. So for sure we ain't playing, hang with no rage, walk insane. Hey, where the party at? Girls is on the way with a Bacardi at. Yes, we do. Bottles and bottles talking all of that. No, I can't forget about my club. Where the party at? And all my girls. Where the party at? Up in the club. Where the party at? If the party's where you're at, let me hear you say.
I like diamonds, I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1,000,000 deals. Where's my pen? Bitch, I'm signing. I like those Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks. I like going to the Tula, I put rocks all in my watch. I like texts from my exes when they want a second chance. I like proving niggas wrong, I do what they say I can't. They call me Cardi, banging body, spicy mommy, hot tamale, hotter than a Somali. Virgo, Ferrari, hop up the stoop, jump in the coupe, big dip on top of the roof, flexing on bitches as hard as I can, eating halal, chopping the lamb. So that bitch, I'm sorry though, got my clothes like Mario. Yeah, they call me Cardi B, I run this shit like cardio. I'm in district in the chain, certified, you know I'm gang. Drop the top and blow the brand. Oh, he's so handsome, what's his name? Like piñatas. Tell the jobs to close the curtains. Bad bitch make you nervous.
Chambean, pero no jalan. Tú compras todas las Jolambo, a mí me las regalan. I spend in the club, what you have in the bank. This is the new religion bank, el Latino gang. Yeah, está toda servieta, pero es que en el closet tengo mucha grasa. Ya mudé la Gucci pa' dentro de casa, yeah. Cabrón, a ti no te conocen ni en plaza. El diablo me llama, pero Jesucristo me abraza. Guerrero como Eddie, que viva la raza.
Twenties and them 50s chick. 100 VIP, no guest list. TT vlog, you don't know we get. I'm out the chick, my name of the chick. I don't know, like, nobody selling me. I'm fresh, I'm fresh. let him ask last time, tell him young money, everything. Rack City chick, Rack City chick, Rack City chick.
One, two, three. I'll never settle down. That's what I always thought. Yeah, I was that kind of man. And just ask anyone. I don't dance, but here I am, spinning you round and round in circles. It ain't my style, but I don't care. I'd do anything with you anywhere. Guess you got me in the palm of your hand, 'cause I don't dance. Love's never